Uh-oh, them butcher boys back. Yeah, sick, glitch, C-dub. Yeah, you know, we got a new motto this year. MCF, money come first.
Yeah, what up? It's the man about town, Roger Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. Y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast. Now, I did a video, but I'm gonna have to delete it. Smash that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. I'm gonna make this video real short, y'all. I did a video the other day talking about Joosey Smooye soft ass, right? But come to find out, they done let his ass out. So now I gotta do a whole nother video. Now, let me just remind y'all about Joosey Smooye's soft ass, right? I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy, but for what he did, he definitely deserves to go to jail, man. Because if it would have been any one of us, me or you, they'd have locked our ass under the jail for what he did. Now, y'all know when that first happened, he was goddamn it lying, man. Ain't no way in hell y'all gonna sit up here and tell me that y'all believed him when he said that two white dudes wearing MAGA hats accosted him between the hours of 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. in downtown Chicago as he was on his way to get a Subway sandwich. And they threw a noose around his neck and threw bleach on him and said, "This is MAGA country." That just doesn't even sound believable. For one reason and one reason only. Chicago is a Democratic city and Illinois is a Democratic state. So there would be no MAGA country really over there in Illinois. Anyway, let's dig into why this dude got let out of jail though, after being convicted and sentenced to do some time inside of jail. His lawyer, Kim Fox, she's Boule, Delta Theta Sigma. Not only that, her campaign when she was running for the state or district attorney, guess who funded her campaign? George Soros, through his Open Society Foundation. Not only that, Kim Fox is also a supporter of who? Kamala Harris, one of her main campaigners when she was running for vice president, right? And Kamala Harris jumped on the bandwagon so she could get the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee to vote for her, which they did, and now she's the vice president, soon to be president, right? Now, how long I've been telling y'all about the Divine Nine and how they got their tentacles weaved through everything. Now, let's talk about Joosey Smooye's dad, Joel Smollett, and his mother, Janet Smollett, right? Now, his daddy was a Jewish guy, right? And his dad was a Jewish banker. His mother was also a Jewish lady as well. I'm talking about Joosey Smooye's grandmother. He's half Jewish, half black. Now walk with me when I say this for all you anti-Semitic punks, all you anti-Semitic throwers out there, right? I'm not talking about the overwhelmingly mass of Jewish people. I'm talking about these Khazarian devils that got the nerve to call themselves Jews. That's why they call themselves Jewish, right? I ain't talking about the overwhelmingly mass majority of Jewish people who are beautiful, loving people, and I know so because I've interacted with them, right? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these Khazarian devils called Rothschilds, Schiffs, Oppenheimers, Warburgs. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, right? So we got Joosey Smollett's father, Joel Smollett, and I can't remember his grandfather on his father's side name now, but both his grandfather and grandmother on his father's side, his father's parents, were Jewish or Khazarians, right? And they supported people like Gloria Steinem. His mother was a part of the feminist movement who supported Planned Parenthood and Margaret Sanger. Not to mention they from Chicago. Guess who else this dude's grandmother used to hang out with? Huh? Outside of Margaret Sanger. She all of his grandmother can't remember her name right now, but I got it in the picture. His grandmother was also an advocate for Margaret Sanger, Gloria Steinem, right? And Helen Gurley Brown, who was the editor-in-chief creator of Cosmopolitan magazine, which is why all these chicks is on their feminist kick right now. See, this stuff goes deep, right? You gotta connect the dots. Joosey Smooye is highly connected through his very bloodline, through his father. Now, I was looking up his mom to see if his mom was a member of the Divine Nine. I couldn't find anything on her, but I will almost guarantee you, y'all was to look into who his mother is, Janet Smollett. I guarantee y'all she's a member of the Divine Nine. I want to say Journey Smollett is a Divine Nine member. I think she went to Denison University. She went to some university where I think she pledged Alpha Kappa Alpha. Now, don't quote me on that. That might be not so accurate, but I want to say that have come across my information. But it could be argued, right? But this boy is heavily connected. You know what I'm saying? Heavily connected. It says that his father is a well-known guy. What is he well known for? I couldn't find anything on this guy, Joel Smollett, but he looked like an old, what's the group I'm looking for, man? He looked like an old, what's the name of the group, man? DeBarge. He looked like a DeBarge. But yeah, though, man, when I say Jewish, I ain't talking about the overwhelmingly mass majority of people who adhere to the Judaic faith. I'm talking about fake Jews who call themselves Jewish and perk like they Jews, who are actually Khazarian Zionists, devils, like George Soros. That's what I'm talking about. So, yo, like I said, man, y'all gotta connect the dots, man. Gotta connect the dots on this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why Joosey Smooye got bailed out or got released from jail after being sentenced to do 5 months in jail after coming up with a fake race war, race baiting, race war agitating, fake hate crime that he told everybody a story about, and y'all silly asses believed it, right? That boy deserved every bit of 5 months in the county jail for what he did, flat out. You know what I'm saying? If it would have been me or you, a convicted felon, mind you, they would have had fun with our motherfucking life sentencing us to the jail if we got caught doing some fake ass shit like that. Right? But see, when you connect it and got the, you got the DNA for the connection, you know, you get let out. But pay attention to this, y'all. Joosey Smooye said, if anything happens to me while I'm in there, I am not suicidal. If anything happens to me while I'm in there, i.e. I end up dying or mysteriously hanging myself, I didn't do it. I wonder why he felt the need to say that. That's because Joosey Smooye either did something he wasn't supposed to or didn't do something that he was, because he's a part of the hidden hand power structure. He's a puppet being Geppettoed on like Pinocchio. Right? So y'all tap in and walk with me, man. Smash that like button. Click on that bell. Subscribe to the page. You know I'm going to keep this content coming. Hey.
And there you have it. There you have it. E&E presents. That's what the facts. That's what the facts. The real contender. Real contender. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, baby. Thinking back when I was sitting in a prison cell, serving hard times for hard white and dingy skills. I got flicks from Rain Man through the prison mail. That nigga one of the realest, cause he didn't tell. 45's my brethren, I really love you, dog. When I would call collect, you would accept my call. Adrian, my sister, I love you. She used to hold me down, bringing 10 to see me. That thought just made me smile. My Dukes, I love you. And all them birthday cards got me through the stress when it got so hard. Them chicks, they hopped out the whip and left me so scarred. Nakia, girl, I love you, cause you helped heal my heart. My nigga Nino Solid, that's my brethren, my brother. He held me down, I was locked up. I so love you. K-Ro, he didn't make it. He rested in the essence. Now the soul is on now. That's such a blessing.